Welcome to Warriors Abyss. I am Rogue Dubs. In today's video, we are taking a suggestion from Artlight Dead. Underrated character he is saying is Yueying. She's not used very often, so I'm excited to feature her on the channel. Before we get into it, just want to remind everyone to check and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Give it a like as well. It really helps out a lot. Lets me know you want to see more of these challenges, and comment your challenge down below. Thanks for watching, guys. So here is Yueying. Looks like she has her bow, her ranged weapon. This time, she has had many different weapons over the years here. Her traits are very interesting. She has 15 more hero rerolls. She gets a 5% attack boost for every shoe emblem, and she charges Mushu Gauge when we acquire XP. We're going to use our Record of Sin that gives us an XP bonus for that reason. When we defeat enemies with Mushu attacks, that'll kind of hopefully chain our Mushu a little bit easier like that. She has a unique action as well. After performing a charge attack 1, press Y at the right time during each subsequent charge attack to modify its effect. Interesting. And then we have Just Ice, Shoe, and Talent. So definitely someone that starts off pretty weak having Just Ice, but we will see how it goes here. See if that charge attack unique action is active yet. I don't think it is, though. Probably need to get her skill up before we can use her charge attack 1. Yeah, she just has a kick right now, so we'll work on getting that as well. But for now, we're gonna look for Shu for attack bonuses. I'm kind of intrigued to take Keiji Maeda here. He gives us a lot of good stuff to start with. Interrupting telegraph attacks, invulnerable evade, some wind, which wind is pretty common on Shu, so we're gonna take that. I'm liking her moveset so far. Yeah, it's very quick. She has very high attack speed, and I appreciate that. The Mushu charge when acquiring XP seems very small. We'll grab Zhao Yun, of course, as a Shu character. We're going to keep going for skill. I'm going to try to get that charge attack as soon as I can to see how that works. Crystal beads, please. Does not work. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I think if I quit out, I could try it again, but we don't play like that. Wow, that seems really good. Ramushu seems insane. Yeah, the slight charge is very slight. Look at that. It barely went up at all. Mature Yukimura is interesting, but I think I'm going to take Sun Sheng Zhong. I kind of have an idea. If I had Sun Sheng Zhong and I had Wei Yan, I would acquire Tears of Blood and boost my attack that way. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we keep that. See if we try to work that in. We definitely want to find more Shu at this point. We're in a charm tree here. We can find Liu Bei. We might roll a little bit for him since we have 15 extra rerolls. She literally starts with a Shibi disc, basically. There he is. Great. More skill. The other skill Shu are Jiang Wei. Probably one more. Maybe... No, it's not Huang Zhang. Huang Zhang's is vigor and strength. A couple strength people as well. I would love to see a wisdom tree to get Peng Tong for barrier damage eventually. Okay, these are all Wei adjacent. Ina's interesting. There's Jiang Wei. Okay. Here's a wisdom. Awesome. So, Zhuge Liang, my husband, would be great. Peng Tong as well. Would take either of those. Let's just see this Mushu attack again, because it seemed like it was really crazy. Yeah, it's using her like siege weapons, so that's really cool. She's always the character that deploys siege weapons in the games when you have to fight her. She'll do all kinds of crazy stuff, make you fight like giant rolling wooden tiger tanks and stuff like that. Pretty crazy. Ooh, that seems really good. Her charge 6 attack seems really great. Zushu is also a Shu. We'll take that for now. I think that's good enough to take. Zhang Fei is in here. That would be ideal. Guan Yu as well. Or Huang Zhong. Those are the... I'll take an attack. I'll take a health buff. Max health buff. Sure. Why not? I like that charge 2 as well. Her charge 3 is very simple. A lot of her charge attacks seem very simple, but then this one is very, very good. Her charge 6. The charge 4, also cool. We'll go charm here. It's so weird that they gave her ice. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I guess they just wanted someone in Shu to have ice, but it makes her very difficult to find, which is annoying because you need her for a lot of different things. Yueying, you know, ideally, because his raises the status infliction to 100%. So we'll look for him too, of course. Guan Yu or Zhang Fei? I'll take Guan Ping as well. Try to get as many Shu as we can get in here. Alright. Onigashira, here we go. Got our full bars here. Gauges. Cleaving Blade is really strong. I've been noticing how much damage it does to boss barriers recently. Cleaving, and Kenshin Uesugi is the one that buffs that, so pretty attainable. It's not a very hard eating tactic to activate either. His I think it's called God of War. So cleaving blade build might be very fun as well. How much damage does this do? A little bit. Wow, she moves a lot during her symbol finisher. It's really cool. We don't have any Mushu damage. Yeah, it still does a lot. Onigashira's barrier is just very low, so if you can get that Nova Bomb on his barrier, it usually wipes him out. Let's see what Keiji does. Yeah, almost kills him. Cleaving Blade is very, very strong. And the characters that have it are Keiji, Masayuki Sanada, Sakon Shima, Kenshin Uesugi, of course, and Jahadun. Matsukaze is interesting. Sword. This is the best time to get the sword. I'm gonna take the sword. Increase our power level by the most that we can. So the Shu has no speed. We have been over this before. They in fact have no speed. We'll look for Yueying, who is the skill person, ideally, or Guoja, who is the wisdom person. Sima Zhao would also be someone I would accept. He has charm. And that's kind of all I'm looking for at this point. Keiji Maeda, hit him with your cleaving blade. He's on the ground, you missed him. I'd love to activate Sun Sheng Zhong. What would I need for that? 3 more wind, okay. I wish there was a double wind person. Like, I feel like there really could be. Because it's not a very strong element, you know? It's like the second weakest besides ice. Just in terms of, you know, what a neutral character can get from it. That's what I mean by, you know, those are my standards when I'm talking about, you know, which elements are worse than the others. It's like, it's just based on the fact that it, like, neutral character-wise, ice does nothing for you. Obviously, there's a ton of really strong stuff you can do if your character is ice synergistic, or if you end up looking for a lot of ice based on the character you're playing as, but for just a basic generic character with no buffs, imaginarily, it's one of the weakest. Let's take some wind. With the idea of getting Sunsheng Zhang active if we can. I avoided the Slay bucket, and I could have gone there for Yueying, but I chose not to. See how far she moves. She moves really, really far, huh? It's pretty cool. And we'll get bonus experience for all of these defeats. However, the slight charge is very... I mean, it's literally almost negligible how slight the charge is. I think I should really honestly buff that a little bit. I mean, it literally charged, like, not even 1% of the bar. And we defeated, like, a lot of enemies with a Mushu attack there. We don't have the extra kick yet. Would like to get that as soon as possible. Oh. So make that with something, too. Like, if I press the button at the right time during that attack, does it do something even better, I wonder? On the charge 6. Crystal Bead is excellent. Xing Sai is pretty good. Well, I guess I'll put her in, because she does give us a unique tactic that's active. I'll take out Homing Blades, respectfully. Let's go here. I think that's fine. Get a little attack bonus at our cauldron. Wow. I'll take this one and Guan Yu. We will swap to that. Increase our speed. The one being Keiji Maeda is fine. It's fine. Alright. More charm would be who? I don't think anybody, yeah. Bolt, I think we have everyone as well besides Zhuge Liang. We'll go there and look for Zhuge Liang. That would be perfect. Still looking for Pang Tong. We'll take some charm here. Help out our summon cooldowns a little bit, because we are going to be using summons, I think, for this build. At least in part. So I'm using her Mushu a lot more, because I get the boost to Mushu and experience gain by doing that. I think it's kind of on like a cooldown, like the bonus you get from gaining experience is kind of like almost soft locked, where if you increase it by a certain amount, we're taking Zhuge Liang here. I see Lu Bu over there. We're taking Zhuge Liang. And I'm gonna go ahead and put him in for Liu Bei. Cool. This is interesting. I kind of want some more wind, I would say. Like, I would take more wind for the Crystal Bead. Using the Crystal Bead on the wind tree, if we can find one. But Zhao Yun's Indomitable Spirit is now active, so Soaring Blade is boosted. We're also getting bonus Tears of Blood. And we inflict Disorient, which is great. We're doing that a lot based on the heroes we have. Okay, so we actually do get the effect of this. So if I hit, after I do this, if I hit a button with exactly the right timing, it changes what it's like. So if I do that, I think it just makes it a little bit wider, maybe. Doesn't really tell me, but that's what I'm thinking. Increase attack with April Showers. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put him in, I think, for Jiang Wei. That'll buff Sunsheng Zhang's. Yeah, ice is not what I'm looking for. That is not the ticket. We'll go for it. We'll take a skill or a charm or a wisdom. In that order. Reduce enemies' defense. Yeah, that's cool. Yep, that seems good. Let's go ahead and do a symbol. Just see how it's going. I got to do this, and then when I press the button, okay, it does add an element if I do it like that. Hanbei. Okay, more wisdom would be Peng Tong. We'll go for that, and we're going to roll for him. Crystal beads, please. Thank you so much. I won't use it here, but it's very nice to have. So Huang Zhang will be key for our April Showers summon build, which I was asked to do recently. That will be on tap. One of the builds on tap. Again, if you have anything, any run, build, character in mind that you want to see, just let me know. Because we got plenty of stuff to do in this game still. Despite the fact that we have not gotten word of the next update, there's still a lot to cover. I'm having trouble getting that timing correctly of the bonus attack. I'm trying to do it, but it's very precise. Alright, we'll take more skill here. I'm going to roll for Peng Tong. They are really hiding him from me here, huh? He's so important that it's worth all these rolls. Yeah. So he's already active. We get 100% bonus. Yeah, let's go. Throw him in. Like Keiji Maeda, I want to keep in. I'll put him in for Xing Sai. I don't really need the defense, respectfully. On Traversal 1, I don't need it. But it's very nice to have on higher traversals. If we were to do higher traversal with Yueying, or any Shu character, really, it's good to know that we have access to Xing Sai. Oops. Got locked into an attack. See what Zhao Yun's Soaring Blade does. It does a lot. Yeah, and the meteors do quite a bit too from Zhuge Liang. Yeah. What does he need for 100% status infliction? 4 more wisdom, okay. Everything else is active. We could try to get Okuni as well. We could just keep Keiji Maeda in. Which I might. There's no other Shu attack bonuses. Interestingly enough. We'll do Tea Kettle. That's a lot of health to lose. I'll take Chariot. I love Chariot, as has been discussed. So we'll look for some wind speed, which would be Toshi Maeda. Toshi Maeda. And anyone else? Masamune Date, I believe. Those are the 2 I can think of. Keiji's 1, obviously, but we already have him. For how much I talk about wind being not very good, I've been taking it a lot recently. This characters we happen to be using need a lot of, or use a lot of wind, as it happens. We'll roll a couple times. Why not? That's good. That activates our attack actions. Alright, so perfect. I think we're going to go for this Wisdom Tree. And we're going to use our Crystal Bead to get Zhuge Liang active. I'll just increase my speed. I don't want to pay to reduce their defense. It's not important. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so we now have the enhanced version of the charge attack. Okay, I'm trying to get the timing correctly. Okay. It's very fun, but I feel like it takes a lot of practice to get those attacks correct. Like, you have to press it and then you restart a new attack chain. It's very precise. Like, the first time you do it, I mean, you really don't have a lot of wiggle room to get it wrong. I'm really focusing to try to get them, but the little window they give you is very, very small. Like, look at that. It's like a eighth of a second you have to input that correctly. That's crazy. Assuming E's good, I'll take that. And we'll take Yukimura Sanada, just to take the most possible there. And then we need two more. Let's just go for it again. Sanada. Get closer to having barrier damage active with 12 skill. That'll be nice. We can get that going. If I do it on the 5, it's almost like if you do it. Yeah, I think you can only do it once. So if you want to do the kick, and then you go to the one that you want to enhance. You can. The timing is crazy tight. I know I keep talking about that, but it's tough to use. And she's very strong otherwise. I mean, without even having that ability, she's extremely strong. It's the kind of thing, too, I feel like the more you play, the better you'll be at it. We'll do that. Increase some bolt. Sure. Yeah, and this will activate bolt. I'd rather have this. This will give us an attack buff, getting to 6 vigor. Also, we can find Zhang Fei in there. Okay. Let's apply bolt to start with. Not really an element build per se, I wouldn't say. Besides wind. I mean, if we can see Machao, it might be worth taking him, and then do kind of a wind build. Honda, I don't care. I don't care enough about that. I'll take Lubu. I mean, I kind of have to, right? I don't think he's active though. Yeah, he is active. Let's put him in then. I guess. Maybe for Wang Zhang. Yeah. Keiji Maeda. At this point, I think Keiji Maeda is not as strong as a buffed, attacker would be with Lubu's electricity. Okay. In here, kind of low on stuff. We need one more wisdom, and there's a couple wisdom in here still, so we'll go for that. Because we'll have 100% status infliction, and then we'll really be cooking. Already got 8,000 Tears of Blood. That's pretty good. Yeah, her charge 6 is already so good, but if you buff it again, it's even better. Her Mushu is really crazy though. I really like it a lot. We'll do Fortified Ring Symbol. Like Tadakatsu Honda, like this is just not a burn build. Like I know it's kind of crazy to roll past him, but I don't need help with defense. It says more about strength than anything else. Wow. Her X attack on charge 5 is also really cool. Tsunyu, perfect. Warfare of the Sleeping Dragon is now active. We'll go here. Grab Okuni, Zhang Fei, or Ma Chao. That would be cool. Yeah, her Mushu is really good. Just the kick. Dang. I think I'm pressing it correctly. I think it just increases the range of the attack. Yeah, we're getting a lot of Tears of Blood from doing so much disorient. I love the bomber planes she has. Basically, it's really cool. She seems very strong to me, and I'd heard other people were telling me that she was very good. Especially with all these elements active. She has all elements except for fire. Well, fire and Slayer not active, but so only 3 are active. But 100% status infliction is really good. Ma Chao, 3 more wind, and we'll have him active. 11,000 Tears of Blood. We're gonna go to the King Cauldron. It's a good time for it. Okay, Okuni we take, and we will take. I would say Folding Fan for now. It's the most attack we can get. And these are all fine, I think, other than this. Which we should have had before, to be honest, but it's all good. We also get to lower their defense with Peng Tong, which is great. One of my favorite summon skills you can have. Very good. It's such a hard window to hit. I don't think I'm hitting it at all. Like any of the times I'm trying it, I'm not hitting it. But it's very hard to hit. And I just probably just mash and maybe get it, but it's a very high skill ceiling character in my opinion. But very strong, obviously. We just dumpstered Tamahami. It's kind of on our build, though. Our build is very good at the moment. Yeah, I'll take Heart of War. I will take the best formation in the game. Switch to Azure Dragon. Do it like this. Like that. Like that. Cool. I like Meteor Strike a lot. Ma Chao has Swift Strike, so he'll come in if we get 2 more wind. And then we'll have the wind attribute buffed, and if we can find Zhang Fei as well. Yeah, that attack is insane. I think she could be like a top, I don't know, maybe top 20, top 30 character. Just based on her moveset alone, how wide it is, how much range it covers. Like, I think if she had a better kit, like a better starting trait and more traits, she would be even better. Like we could put in Wang Yuanji for talent attack, but I don't think it's really worth it. the stuff we have now is so good. Yeah. Also, being able to activate so easily Zhuge Liang's status infliction is extremely helpful because you don't have to look for her. Like having her, you don't have to look for her. So that's great. Yeah, we're gonna take more wind here. Liao's arrived is not relevant to us. We'd love to find Zhang Fei in here. I may roll for him. This is gonna be a lot of kills, I think. Yeah, 243 kills. That's close to the most I've seen one Mushu attack do. So her Mushu is very strong too. She's really good. This is a character that people need to be talking about more in this game. Absolutely. She's extremely fast. Her moveset is safer than it seems. Like, she does stand still a little bit, but it's very fast. Like, her move speed is crazy. Like, she basically has, like a step below Zushu's mobility in terms of, like, how much she moves during her attacks. Look how far she jumps during her charge attack after you evade. Yeah, that's great. And her Mushu is extremely strong. It's going to break his barrier. Yeah. We're going to take more Bolt here. And you can just so easily activate Zhuge Liang's unique tactic as well. That's a huge bonus. Zhang Fei. Yeah, he's active. Ma Chao is active, and Keiji Maeda is active. So let's put all of that in. Take out Huang Zhang. Take out Sun Shengzhang. Cool. So Ma Chao needs to come in too. There he is. He will go in for Zhao Yun. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. This is all win now. Cleaving Blade. No, we want like this and like that, I think. Cool. We have enough skill. What's in here that we could take? There is some wind in here. If we take, we're gonna do this because it'll give us attack bonus again. Yeah. And we'll take probably just the chance to activate Slay as well, because that'll be funny if we can get it. In here, like, where is the rest of the shoe? There's almost none left, I don't think. We'll go here, because there's more wind in here. I know there is anyway. This should be really strong though. Yeah. We've got the wind explosions going. Yeah. I don't think we need, candidly, at this point, the Lu Bu buff. I don't think we need it. Like, having the Zhao Yun Soaring Blade buffing itself is good. What does he need to buff it? What does he need to boost it? 4 more bolts. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Well, I doubt we'll get there. I'm trying to get the protective star, ideally, on the wind. But we get it. We get it. Yeah, we need wind. Okay. There he is. And then, like, wisdom would be what? Mushu charge amount. There's no more Shu though. Yeah. Is there any Shu in here? No. I think we may have all the Shu besides Guan Yin Ping. Let's go for that. It'd be funny if we just got all the Shu, like, period. I think we might almost have all of them. Yueying. We're missing Yueying still. Can't think of who else. But it'd be cool. Our attack is up to 192%. Yeah. Need to keep doing our boosted attacks. Yeah, that was a bad Mushu. You don't want to do your Mushu that off the screen because it doesn't really load people in very well. We're gonna take more wind. Yeah, for sure. We'll take the Slay attribute. Active. Wind. Great. Great. It'd be cool if, like, Fa Zhang was double wind. Like, that would make sense to me. Because he has, like, a, you know, carpet. If he were to fan at you, it would feel like double wind was hitting you. Can we get over 2 million damage here? You probably can. We won't this time, but you probably can. Yeah, probably easily. There were enough people around. I kind of like the idea of the if we can raise the attack speed, that'd be really cool too. I don't know if we will, but cool if we could. Speak of the devil. I'll take Yumiya just because she has 2, you know, elements. I want to see what other Wu we're missing. Or Shu, that is. I think it's just Wei Yan, pretty much. Yin Ping and Fa Zhang. So we're missing 3, period. Let's go to the King Cauldron. We can buy out probably whatever's in there. Okay, we'll take Date first. We'll take Genshio next. And then we'll take Gracia. We can grab all of them. Cool. I was just going in the order that I wanted them in to be sure that I got everyone I wanted. I guess, like, the Wisdom is the least important, and so is Strength. I'm actually going to go for the Blank Tree. If I can find more Bolt or Wind, I would take that. Number of levels by 3. That's great. That makes up for the number of King Cauldron we've gone to. This is our last hero that we're going for. Upgrade Bolt Power. That's going to be really good. We're going to put in Lubu instead of Keiji Maeda for the bosses. We don't need explosions, obviously, for the boss fights. I'm going to save my gauges if I can. Yeah, she's very fun, though. Great suggestion, as usual, from Artlight Dead. He's been bringing us underrated characters for a long time on the channel. One of the original suggestors. Yeah, this is really fun. I'm really glad we got to do that. We got to use her. It is really funny though, seeing them explode like as I move around. It's really funny because of yeah, Keiji Maeda's buff. Look at his health just vanish. It's awesome. All right, what do we got here? Symbol gauge charge amount. I prefer that. Alright. Throw in Lubu. He is... right here. Great. Let's see how this goes. I think it's going to be pretty quick, but hey. We are playing it to teach everybody, you know, how this stuff works. Showing you how to build stuff, quote-unquote, correctly. Swift Strike, do your thing. I think he missed. It's okay. Cool. Yes, yes. Very, very easy, very fast. It's the kind of thing we're used to around here, though, I gotta be honest. On Traversal 1, anyway. But this is strong enough to take into higher traversals for sure. I think she's a top, like I said, top 30, top 20 character. Maybe a little bit generous, but I really like her. I think she's very strong, and her build is not hard to get off the ground. Like, especially having extra rerolls out of the box, that's really, really helpful. Like, it's extremely powerful to be able to just find what you want in this game. Like, can I beat this guy without having to assemble at all? Yeah. No assemble, no Mushu. Just raw power. Just raw nerd power. Just kind of a nerd from the games. But hey, nerds run the world, as they say. Let's see what a just flat, straight up assemble gauge does. Oh, how dare you! That's cool. He lives, he lives. But I don't think he will. Yeah, we don't have a lot of... we didn't get a ton of wisdom, so he might live through this. Never mind. Yes, indeed. Yueying is indeed very strong. I wouldn't say that I didn't expect that, but I am very impressed. So we'll take a look here at the end screen, and we'll roll out from there. 38 minutes. Pretty fast. That's really good. Like I said, she's very strong. 14 wind, ton of skill, ton of vigor. You know, very focused kind of build, but we knew we wanted it and we got it. That was great. Thanks again to Arlight Dead for the suggestion. Leave yours in the comments down below. And don't forget to check and see if you're subscribed. You may be thinking, for sure I'm subscribed to Rogue Dubs. I watch all his videos. But do me a favor, take a look. The algorithm is very good at showing you this stuff, and you may not be subscribed. So take a look for me. Give it a like as well. See you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.